Shalom, shalom, shalom. What are we doing? We are pulling some affirmations. All praises to the Most High. So, Most High, I ask you to touch my mind and my mouth with the spirit of discernment and wisdom. I ask you to surround me with your white light so that no negative energy may penetrate my aura. And I ask you to have my ancestors, spirit of the highest white light, walk with me, guide me so that I may not fall and stumble as I walk my divine path. And in doing so, I inspire others to walk their divine path in truth and authenticity with purpose and integrity. All praises to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So it is, so shall it be. All praises to the Most High. All right. Can we get an affirmation today, Most High? I hope the collective family is doing amazing. I hope that this walk, this journey that you're on is full of abundance, and the lessons that you're learning aren't making you depressed or defeating you, but it's prospering you, it's helping you grow. Sometimes we get lessons that we have to repeat because we have not realized that we were going through a lesson, and sometimes it'll feel like it's a hindrance, right? Because you got to keep going through the same thing over and over. That's like a ton of cards. So it seems like you have to keep repeating the same lesson, right? So I tell you to start journaling. Every day, start journaling. Give thanks to the Creator for everything that you go through. And start journaling what's going on in your life. And that should help you. Stop repeating cycles. That should help you move from your lower self into your higher self. Be more grateful for today. Be more present in the moment. Not dwelling in the past and what ifs and why things happen. But staying present in the moment in gratitude. Understanding that you woke up and you have breath. And some people didn't get a chance to wake up. Some people didn't have an extra day to live. So we must always be grateful. Some people lost loved ones and weren't able to say goodbye. Some people are in hospitals, not able to hear, speak, talk. Some people don't have jobs to go to, and they need one. Some people don't have homes and beds to live in. They're out on the street. So whatever your problems are, I'm not trying to minimize them. I'm just trying to explain to you that it can always be worse. It can always be worse. So don't be so depressed in the blessings that you have today, because it's preparing you for your tomorrow. It's preparing you for your tomorrow. So be grateful for the now. Be grateful for the now. That was quick, right? So what do we have for your affirmations today? All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Creator. All praises to the all. All praises to the power. All praises to the frequency, to the divine, to source, to the one that gives breath. All praises. All right. So we have speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. So stop blocking your throat chakra. Stop blocking what you need to say. Let it be heard. You never know what it'll liberate from yourself or who it'll help. Stop trying to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. We can't do nothing alone. Most High gives you the power to do things, so give it to God. Give it to Source. And then walk in your power, walk in your strength. We don't carry hate. We don't carry self-hatred or diminishing ourselves or carrying pain in us that someone else is putting on us. You sit in it for a little bit to understand it and you give it away. Don't hinder your growth for nobody. Don't hinder your growth for no one. We get one life. You better not be waddling in nothing that's going to hinder you from being your best self. Jump at the chance to show them your greatness. Let's do this. Let's do this. So it's saying, don't procrastinate. You know who you are. Most High made you with a purpose, so you better start living that purpose. You better start living that purpose. Stop worrying about what other people think. Because you worrying about what other people think is suffering. It's you not doing your great and being your greatest self. Stop worrying about what other people thinking, because more than likely they're not happy. There's nobody that's truly happy that's going to sit there and stop you from being your best self. Now, if they're sitting there trying to tell you something because they feel like it's going to help you be better, it's going to help you be happier, it's going to help you live in a life of abundance, then take heed, because they're trying to help you grow. But if they're miserable and they're just trying to make you miserable, baby, cut them off at the knees. All right. What else do we have? Believe in a bright future. Believe in a bright future. You are worthy and loved. You are worthy and you are loved. The more you become yourself, the more the people that are like you will align with you. And the people that are not like you will shed away from you. Okay? And if you're meant to be by yourself for a moment, be by yourself for a moment. Be by yourself for a moment. Get to know who you are, what your happiness is. Sometimes we sit there and we think happiness is being high all day, smoking cigarettes all day, being drunk all day, being lit all day, sitting down watching TV, eating all day. Those are just forms of depression, baby. Anything that takes over your life and it's not helping you or others, that's a form of depression. Okay? Save that lit stuff for your kids graduating. When you sitting there in the auditorium and you like, let's get it. That's my baby. That's the lit we going for. Save it for that job that you started that you thought you couldn't get. That business that you started that you thought was impossible because you didn't have enough money. Okay? Dance. Be grateful. Give gratitude. Let Source know that you wasn't created for no reason. Okay? You wasn't created for no reason, baby. You better walk in your purpose. That's like scripture, right? I'm going to say this. Some people might get it. Some people might not. They made the Tower of Babel. They made a city. And they was trying to make a tower to reach up to the heavens, right? And people will be like, oh, God came down to destroy it so that they couldn't reach up to the heavens, so that they couldn't reach up to the sky. If that was the case, wouldn't Most High not allowed you to make airplanes? We see in many different hieroglyphics all over the world before even we started making these type of airplanes that they was traveling through the skies. So that's not what that was for. When he destroyed that city and gave them a new language, it's because they were all as one. Just like you see in these synagogues, these camps, these churches, when you don't have your identity no more, you're not walking in your truth and in your authenticity. You think that you got to follow a preacher or a pope or a minister or a deacon, or you got to follow this one person and be just like them. Now all of a sudden you lost who you are. You're not happy at all. You're just doing whatever this person said that you're supposed to do. When Moses led the people out of Egypt, it was so that they could be free, so they can have land, be free, not to be like Moses. He was leading them out of bondage, out of sitting there working every day, building pyramids, being slaves, the same repetition every day. If your children was born and they wanted to have your children, they was taking them. They was killing them because they didn't want a king to rise up. They didn't want somebody to take over their land. When you have dictatorship like that, Most High don't like that. Most High wants you to be authentic to yourself. Wants you to be happy, genuinely happy. If everybody was doing the same thing at all times, there would be no pilots. It wouldn't be the person that built the airplane. It wouldn't be a heart surgeon. It wouldn't be the person that made the toothbrush and the toothpaste. It wouldn't be the person that made the sneakers. We're all here for a purpose. It wouldn't be the person that made the nail polish. Because you would all be doing the same thing. Nobody would never have a vision to do anything different. Besides listen to the person that's overruling them, and whatever their mind is telling them they want, then they'll make you do it. That's not what Most High created you for. That ain't what Most High created you for. All right, let's go back to affirmations. Today I am responsible. Today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. Didn't I just say that? God is so good. Most High is so good. All praises to Source. Today I am curious. Today I will open my mind and explore new possibilities and opportunities. Today I am special. Today I see each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. Today I am ready to receive love. Today I am open to being loved by another healthy person. Not toxicity. Not we going to bond together because we were both abused as children. Not we're going to bond together because we're both unemployed. So we don't have nothing to do. So we take up each other's time. Not bond together because we both were in an abusive relationship. So now all of a sudden you're my best friend because you've been in something toxic. People that are healed and healthy and that can help you grow. That's the type of people you want in your life. We're here to help each other grow, not to help each other stay stagnant, okay? Learn when somebody's around you to make you stagnant and not help you grow. We have faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe and my value within all creation, the universe, the earth. I believe in my value that I'm here for a reason. Harmony. I open myself to the divine, being within me. Don't I tell you that all the time? Psalm 82:6. You are gods and goddesses because you come from the Most High. Zephaniah 3:15. Most High is within you. Don't I say that all the time, baby? I love this card. I didn't even know this was in there. I love that. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can, so you can screenshot it and keep it with you whenever you need to feel an abundance of joy and love, an abundance of inspiration. Harmony. I open myself to the divine, being within me. I am the image of God. Okay? What does Genesis say? Man was made in the image of who? In the image of who? I love this card. How you never seen this card? All right. Let me relax. I'm going to start over. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. What I just said earlier. We ain't waddling all that mess. We ain't doing doubt. We ain't doing anger. We ain't doing resentment. We ain't none of that. Get that out your energy. You feel it for a little bit, understand where it came from, and then you let it go. Okay? Yes, you let it go. I said that earlier. You better go ahead, Most High. You better go ahead, Most High. All right. We have angel numbers 0707. We have 2323, and we have 0303. Oh, those is beautiful. I like that. 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 Okay. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. This is compromise for 0707. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim toward a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. If it doesn't align with your higher self, it doesn't align with you being happy, it doesn't align with you being in gratitude, it doesn't align with you growing, let that sucker go. I don't care how long you've been with it. 20-year relationship, the best friend since you was born, a job that pays great. If it's hurting who you are, diminishing who you are, let it go. It ain't nothing that important. It ain't, baby. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. So you better live in your truth and be authentic. 2323. Endless cycles. Charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive, circumstances, and patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again. Until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and the world around you follows. So stop being in things that you know are hurting you and hindering you. If it's not making you happy and making you feel loved, let it go. If it's not helping you grow, let it go. You're in karmic cycles, endless cycles. For what? Create a new cycle. I like that. I like that. 0303. Taking chances. Who taking chances? Who taking chances? Who taking chances? Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So don't be scared to let things go. If you're scared to let things go, you're going to always have the enemy sitting at your table. And who wants that? Who wants that? Have people that are around you that's going to help you grow and help you smile every day. That helps you feel giddy inside. That just embraces who you truly are. Not what they can get from you. Not around you to take from you. Your money, your energy, your time. But those is going to pour into you like you pour into them. Okay? All right. And then we have your inner wisdom oracle. And that is follow the signs. Pay attention to signs around you. They carry important messages. So maybe you was thinking, I need to go on this diet. I need to stop smoking. This friend, not really my friend. Every time I turn around, they're judgmental. They're always trying to figure out what's going on in my life. They never talk about theirs, but they always ask me questions about mine. Trust that intuition when them thoughts is coming up. Trust it. Let people go. Let things go. Higher self connection. Connect with your higher self for greater intuitive clarity. How do you connect with your higher self? You find that inner kid within you. You find everything that makes you smile and giddy and loving. You stay in truth. You acknowledge wisdom, and you take hold of it. You hate dishonesty. You hate falsehoods. You hate the mask. You just want to be you. That's how you find it. And that is our affirmations for today. Our affirmations for today. All praises to the Most High. What? All praises to the Most High. And then look at my shirt. Living my blessed life. Ain't Most High funny? Yes. So I hope you enjoyed your affirmations, whether you're seeing this in the evening, in the rising, in the afternoon. I hope it carries you throughout your day on a cloud. I hope it brings you joy. Yes. All praises to the Most High. Kol ha-halel elyon. That means all praises to the Most High in Hebrew. I hope you enjoy your affirmations. You better keep rising, you beautiful souls. Keep rising, gods and goddesses. Psalms 82. It says, Psalm 82, I love that because it says you are gods and goddesses because you come from the divine. You will die as man, mortal, princes because you lack knowledge. And who's lacking knowledge here? Not you. You love knowledge, right? You hate falsehood. You love wisdom, don't you? Yes. Yes. All praises to the Most High.